Welcome to Gay Area, the Bay Area's first gay stoner sibling podcast. Welcome one of your hosts, Allison here. And our other lovely host, Daniel.
Hi, everyone. Let's see how long we can do the whole episode. Hi,
everyone. Now we're
here. Okay, you're fucking this up. Let's just cut the bit.
I liked it. In the beginning, we were eating.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I hope you got all the presents you wanted.
I'm so sorry we've been so flaky. Oh my God, girls.
Girl, our lives have been flipped on its side.
I haven't even talked about the root canal.
There's a root canal, there's a veruca, there's a car accident.
There's there's so many things going on.
There's a new Survivor winner.
There's a new Survivor winner.
So many movies.
Alien UFOs going about. There was a tsunami warning
in our area. There was multiple movies Allison slept through that she can talk about and give insight to, even though she probably can't. It's okay. You love to sleep.
No, I don't. I think I have sleep apnea, and when it gets really dark in the movie, it's hard for me to stay awake, and it's been a problem I've had my whole life.
Sleep apnea?
Yes.
I think it's called like narcolepsy. It's like when you spontaneously fall asleep.
No, sleep apnea.
I
was diagnosed as a young kid. That's why I got my fucking tonsils out.
And did it not cure you?
Well, they said it should be good enough. I don't even know if they ever did a test on me again after.
That's what I'm saying, because you don't use a machine every night.
No, I don't. But I literally got diagnosed with sleep apnea when I was like 15.
And people with sleep apnea fall asleep spontaneously?
No, but if you don't get enough well-rested sleep and you are constantly losing consciousness in your brain, and you literally lose consciousness.
I know what sleep apnea is. I understand, but I don't think you have that anymore, do you? Maybe a touch.
I had it severely before I got I was falling asleep all the time. That's why they had me tested. I used to fall asleep. Yes. I used to sleep
Keyword,
so much.
You were like.
It was really bad at one point. Like I couldn't. It was really bad. Got my tonsils out, and now I believe it's back again.
Really?
I mean, Caitlin,
no, this is not good. You need a sleep study immediately. No,
girl, I'm telling you, I definitely probably have sleep apnea. Like the
Do you feel
tonsils,
yourself waking up like in the middle of the night, or is that not part of it?
It's not part of it. You just get really unrestful sleep. Your body literally goes, and then you wake up. Not wake up, but like your body kicks back in.
It's something about those 9 o'clock showings, too, I think. It's just the combo.
And also, it just being super dark.
Yeah.
I used to tell Gail at church, like, girl, if you want, I'm telling you, you're putting me straight to sleep with how dark it is in here. Like, during worship and everything and during the sermon, I'm like, why does it have to be so goddamn dark?
Yeah, like, I understand it's like we're like moody teens, but we don't need the moody lighting. Like,
no, I don't understand.
Turn them up, please.
Turn the lights brighter. I'm literally falling asleep.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I shouldn't be joking about this, you know? But a lot has happened. We went to Disneyland.
Yep.
Allison's been getting lots of texts. And
sorry. Not the new girl trying to get someone on their guest list. I'm like, girl, you just started here. Ooh.
Aren't all employees like entitled to that though?
I mean, I know the discount you definitely don't get
right away.
It's like 60 or 90 days.
So probably guest list too.
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
So back of the line.
Girl, back of the line.
Okay, so I think we should talk about what's most recently happened of highest importance. I was involved in a car accident, you guys. Insert some car accident noises.
And clips.
Yeah. I guess
least one and two.
Let's insert the clips I have. So the first one I'll show you is immediately after I had to climb out of the car. Okay, and so this is like a little trigger warning too. Like if you don't want to see car accident stuff, you're going to want to fast forward because I understand that stuff can be kind of triggering.
Currently, Danny, right now.
Currently me. I was shaken to my boots. I literally just drove last night for the first time in like almost a week.
Had to go through the streets.
Had to go through the streets, girl. I couldn't even get on the freeway. But let's insert the video right after the incident now.
Hello?
Oh, my God. Thank you. Damn!
No, you'll be okay.
Damn! So, yeah. This is what happened. Basically, I was working and another car, what I do for work is I drive a car to make deliveries in a company car, so not my personal car. And so I was driving, making my last delivery of the day, and I was thinking about how much I love Brat, and it's completely different, but it's also still Brat. And I was like, it's so good, and I hated on it so hard in the beginning. Like, that's crazy of me. And then I was thinking about Dawn of Chromatica and how I didn't really give that a chance either, and I was really hateful towards it. And I was like, well, this could be sickening. So I turned it on. It's fabulous, by the way, you guys. Everyone deserves to revisit it. 911 with Charlie. Who knew? But I turned on, I was listening to an order, and we get to the song 1,000 Doves. I got some getting chills. And another car ended up hitting my car and caused me to swerve, and then I fell onto my passenger side. And I fell, and I slid, and I closed my eyes, and I let Jesus take the wheel.
Wait, passenger side? I thought it was driver's side.
Fell onto the driver's side, and I held the wheel, and I said, Jesus, take the wheel. It's a very Carrie Underwood moment. And I might have blacked out. I'm unsure. I'm unclear. But as soon as I opened my eyes, there was all these bystanders and people there to help me. Like, let me count them in my head. At least like 6 different people.
Damn.
But
no, girl, I feel like you definitely had to black out if all of a sudden you open your eyes and 6 people are there.
Yeah, I don't know that, or they were just really fast.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
And so it was just like how you would imagine. You get in the car accident, you're on your side, the airbags have deployed, the windshield's broken, my hand has glass in it, and I'm on my side.
Oh.
And 1,000 Doves remix is still playing. And I'm like, where's my phone? Where's my phone? So I secure my phone.
And you're thinking you're about to get hit by a semi, too.
Yes, literally, I'm like, where am I?
Or the car's about to get blown up and busted. Like,
yeah, I thought it could catch fire or something. I was really scared because I couldn't really see out the windshield because it was so shattered and busted. And so I could see people through the glass, and they were like, are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, like, I think I'm okay. And then I was just like, I'm just looking for my phone because
you needed to record.
I needed my phone. Like, I needed my phone. I need my phone. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sure that's everyone's reaction.
Yeah.
I mean, anything else? Like, I didn't care about my bag or anything. Like, hello.
Or your water bottle that got ejected out of the car.
Oh yeah, my water bottle got ejected out of the car.
Crazy.
So I'm gonna need my job to pay up for that.
Yep.
Expeditiously. And so, yeah, they're like telling me, this woman, she's like, try to kick out the glass, because it was like really broken. I felt like I could just like kick it out.
Yep.
And so I gave it like a few kicks, and you know me, like I was so unserious about it, because I was like, I was like, this is not working. Like, this is glass. Like, this glass is not going anywhere.
Imagine your leg slips through all of it. Cut your leg
Girl,
all
I don't
up
know,
and shit.
but I felt an extreme sense of urgency to get out, and because the woman kept telling me to hit it, and I was like, okay. And then finally, I like found my phone, and a man jumped on top. He hopped on top. I want to ride. And then he opened the passenger door and helped me out, and I jumped onto the like the driver's door, like, you know, because now it's on its side, and so like I stepped on the side of it to pull my body out. And then I had to jump off of, like, it was really high up. I was like, I literally asked him, I was like, how did you get up here? He was like, oh, he jumped on the wheel.
Oh, makes sense.
And I was
Still,
like,
that's scary.
I was like, no, I just need to full send it. I need to send it now.
You could have broke your ankles.
And so some man like caught me. And I just remember my shirt getting like all the way up to like my chest, and I'm just like, fuck it, this is crazy. Like, I just do not care. Just help me, sir. So he helped me down, and
You're like,
all these
"Get me
people are
outta
watching
here."
me, and they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yes, like I think I'm okay."
I don't know.
I was like, "I don't know." Like, I
You're
mean,
like, at the moment, I'm
at
standing.
the moment, I'm okay, and this one girl, she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then I think she had like a birthmark or something on her face. I don't know, because I thought she was like, at first I thought she was like in the car accident, something happened to her face, but upon further realization, I think she just had a birthmark, and I was like, "Are you okay?"
You were just going through a lot of
And I
emotions.
was like, and then when I watched the video back of the girl, I was like, "Oh my god, no, she was totally fine. She just had like a big old birthmark on her face." I was like, I felt so bad.
She was cute, though.
She was cute. She was there as a witness. And
She was talking to the cop. You're lucky.
Yeah, and
You're
so
lucky these witnesses came and told them what they saw.
yeah, and so I was like, "Did somebody call the police?" And someone had. And then this mom, the mom who was telling me to kick the windshield out,
Love her. Icon.
She was like, "Come with me. Come sit in the car. I need you to sit in the car. We'll turn on the air. You can
Yep.
like sit down." I was like, "Absolutely, I
Yep.
need a chair. I don't want to be standing here on the side of the road."
Yep.
On the freeway. And so I went and sat in there with her for like a minute, and I called my mom. And of course, you know how it goes in these traumatic things. You're like fine until you call your mom and you hear her voice, and then you're just
down.
like, "Ah, like I was just in a car accident. Like I think I'm okay, but like it was so scary." And she was like, "You're okay. Like I'm gonna help you out." And then because I was working, it just like added this whole dramatic, like.
He had to instantly go and get freaking blood tested. And
everything. Yeah, and I was just like getting calls I call like one supervisor, and he like, okay, I don't want to like air everything out, but let's just say some protocols were not taken, and some advice was not given, and some sympathy and
concern for life.
Concern for the life and well-being of some employees was.
Let's leave it at that. We'll leave it at that.
Yes. So.
And then he had to go prove that he wasn't drunk. So for his job,
fucking bitches.
He couldn't even go home.
They were like, "So you need to tow it back, all the way back to our place, which is like an hour away.
You need to stay with the tow truck."
And I was in the tow truck with the man, and he just kept talking, and he had a piss bottle in between us, and I just kept looking at it. Insert photo of piss, and I almost asked him for like a silent ride, but I didn't end up doing it. I should have.
You should have said, "I've just been through an accident. I need to just go on my phone."
You'd think that's how he would read the room. But when I kept being like on my phone, being like, "Oh my god, like that's crazy." He's like, "Back in my day, like like this area used to be so much different." Like I'm like, I do not care right now. Like I want to be on my phone.
Save that for a 60-year-old woman whose car just broke down, and she's she's got some things to talk about, I'm sure.
That's what I'm saying. Like read the room, babe.
Yeah, that was crazy, really crazy. And then I had to take my dad to an appointment. All of a sudden, my dad was like, "Hey, are you available to take me to my physical therapy appointment?" Because my dad just had knee surgery like a few weeks ago. Because my mom had to go to Danny, and then Caitlin went with him, and Tommy was at work. So I was like, "Well, yes, I'm hashtag step up right now." And
well, yes.
Yeah, I took him to the physical therapist, canceled my phone appointment with my doctor. We're gonna talk about that next. But anything else?
Well, I feel like there is, but there are many, many things to talk about. You guys, I am okay. I am recovering. I have a little bit of back pain, but my head was hurting, and like kind of like my whole body like the next few days. But I am doing better, and please drive safe and slow. And don't make treacherous journeys.
Did you even explain how the car hit you?
I did. I said it pit maneuvered me, basically, you guys. Which I luckily just learned about from Allison not too long ago.
Yep.
And if you don't know, look it up.
It was a hit and run, too.
Oh, also hit and run. Yeah, they sped off, and it was a small, like, green-looking sedan, you guys, so watch out
for a small green sedan that looks fucked up.
That looks fucked up. Yeah, it must be.
In Oakland.
Yeah, it caused multiple... there was another accident that it caused, too.
Yep.
Luckily, my car didn't hit anyone else.
Yeah.
So I kind of slayed that.
Maybe the company's really happy about that.
Gaga was watching. She was protecting me.
Yes.
And,
I
I'm
told
just
him it would have been
thankful
so
it
crazy
couldn't
if
have been- it wasn't
911 was
worse.
playing. If 911 was
My
playing,
big-
that would
and
have been
I'm just
crazy.
on the side,
And
just like,
then you hear
my
that
biggest enemy is me, Papa. No, literally, like,
the car crash scene
the
plays.
car crash sound too, like.
That would be crazy. It played like after you.
But it
think
also
another
was Dawn of
accident's going on.
Chromatica, so it would have been Charlie-ified.
Oh, that would have been nice.
But yeah, please, you guys, be careful and maybe don't drive for work.
Girl, that's right. Girl.
Maybe just do something less dangerous for work, unless they're paying you big bucks. So let's move on. Before I got in the accident, we went to Disneyland for the first time with our Magic Keys.
Yep.
Went with Caitlin, who was also a first time Magic Key, our sister. And we had to splurge a little, and we could not stay at, some pooty little nothing, not
Desert.
exciting,
Yeah.
Hotel nearby. So we had to stay on property at the Pixar place. I always get the name wrong.
Pixar Place Hotel.
Place Hotel. And it was fabulous.
Yeah, it was very fabulous.
Premium view of the park.
Yep.
From our
Of DCA.
Of DCA. And we got to meet Bing Bong.
Got to meet Bing Bong.
There was Joe Gardner playing music in the lobby, but unfortunately we never crossed paths with that guy. But luckily, on our last day, wasn't it our last day?
It was our last day. We were about to check out and go into the park for a little bit.
Yeah, we were leaving the hotel to
and
go
I
to the park.
literally said to Caitlin and Danny, I said, well, so no Bing Bong?
No, literally, it was literally we
were
were
rounding
walking
the corner.
Yeah, and sure enough,
Bing Bong was right there.
Bing Bong was right there. And we
he was
screamed.
like, who's your friend? It was so fun.
Yeah, I had to say it to him. I was like, who's your friend who likes to play Bing Bong? And then he just a little dance.
Oh, yeah. He was really fun to meet.
It was fabulous. Anything else about Disney? I can't remember. It was so long ago.
We went to Cafe Orleans to eat. We got
oh yeah,
I got this
lots
braised
of
beef.
mint juleps.
Me and Danny shared a braised beef and a shrimp fettuccine.
Oh, Tiana's Bayou Adventure was fabulous, you guys.
We found two whatchamacall ponchos on the way in.
Yeah,
so we used those real good.
Yeah, I didn't even get that wet, and we did it before we left for the day.
We planned it right as we were leaving for the day.
Yeah, we were like, let's hit it and then leave the park.
Yeah,
because I cannot be walking around.
Oh, girl, no. I literally, I was very, very, like, standing true. I was like, please, let's do it the second day. Because I only have one pair of steppers, and if they get wet the first day, they're going to be wet the second day.
Yeah.
So,
she was very concerned.
I was very concerned, and I'm glad we did it like that.
Any fighting?
A little bit.
Any disagreements?
I mean, nothing that we
I feel
really
like you were kind of upset, like, towards the end of the trip.
Yeah, the first day was good. The first 2 days were good.
It was just the last.
It was the Monday. Yeah. Pooty Monday.
And we're not going to get into it, you guys.
No,
so just keep wondering. Keep having questions. Keep asking questions. Keep being curious.
But no, we're not going to be getting into that. But it was a good trip overall, I believe.
It was holiday. The Haunted Mansion overlay is just so phenomenal. Superior. It's so much better than the original. Like, it just should be that year round. Like, come on. What were you going to say? We
got Happy Ice on our first day, Saturday, before we went into the park. Saturday, we got Happy Ice
in Melrose.
And then we got a gelati on Monday on our way out of LA. We got a gelati.
Another ice place.
Yep. So we got two different Italian ice.
Or Italian ice, yeah.
Yep. Water ice.
What was superior?
In my opinion, I think Joe's was better. Joe's Italian ice.
Joe's. Well, you heard it here, folks.
What do you think, Danny?
I don't know. I think the ice was better at Happy Ice, but
the soft serve.
The soft serve was so good at Joe's.
Yep.
And Joe's is like 5 minutes away from Disney.
So close.
If you're at Disney, you guys, highly recommend.
Oh, yeah.
Caitlin does not like meeting the characters, you guys.
No, she doesn't. I think it's really kind of weird.
I mean, is she weird or are we weird? I don't know. You guys be the judge.
I think she thinks it's weird, but if you just get into it,
if you just actually pretend that you're meeting Bing Bong or you're meeting Winnie the Pooh or you're meeting Cruella de Vil, it's fun. Like, just
especially the face characters. The face characters are fun.
You think Caitlyn would be more into those?
No, I think she'd absolutely be less into them. The fact that she's having to look them in the face.
Right?
She'd probably hate it more. But
Yeah, so
I
when
like face actors.
When we were taking pictures with Bing Bong, the cast member was like, okay, now you two, like all three of you with Bing Bong. And Caitlyn was like, she was like a kid, like that you have to like take over to meet someone that they don't want to meet. Like, she was like, okay, fine, take the picture. And I'm like, if she's not excited to meet Bing Bong,
then who the hell is she gonna meet?
There's no one for her, no character for her to meet.
I mean, remember when we saw Officer Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde?
Nick, yeah.
I was instantly beaconed.
I love them all.
Yeah.
I really do. They had Luisa and Mirabelle and Isabella in DCA. And when I brought it up, Caitlyn was like, no. Yeah. She's like, no, please no. She was like,
all the way over there.
And it was not even that far. She just hates them, which is fine.
Oh, Mom's leaving to go to Pleasanton.
For what reason?
Or he is in the ER.
Oh, Lord. You guys, pray for Maria.
Yep.
Okay, anything else about Disney? Oh, my God. Not me for now understanding Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
What do you mean?
I didn't understand that, like, they're like dead at the beginning and then they become alive. Like the whole place is like magical. Like it's supposed to be that, like, you know, you're in this area like where all this history is, where all these dead pirates were, and then it's like all of a sudden they become alive. And you have that guy who with the mirror illusion and his face turns from like dead to alive. I don't know. I feel silly saying it, but I mean, I've ridden it hundreds of times, or not hundreds, but you know, probably like 50 times.
Oh yeah.
And I never like realized that that's what like was going on. Like I didn't make the connection, you know.
Yeah.
Have you made that connection?
I don't know if I believe you on that one. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what that ride is.
And if you listen to what they're saying, it was like all making sense to me. I was like, oh my God.
So did you see like a TikTok or something before going in? Or?
No, I was literally when we were on the ride, my frontal lobe developed fully.
Real.
And I was like, this, because I just didn't understand like the connection or like, you know, and then it made it all the more magical. The more like, oh my God, I get it. Because it is kind of an adult ride. You know, like it's slow. The drops are fun in the beginning, but after that, it's just like a lot of you're just sitting there looking.
Yep.
But
imagine if that was Tiana's Bayou.
Honestly, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's an amazing ride. It's just when you're younger,
so old.
I feel like it's kind of boring. I don't know. Or at least for me.
Even now.
That's what I'm saying, girl. You need your frontal lobe to develop.
I think they need to turn that into a different ride.
I'm
sorry,
well,
Dad.
You absolutely know it's like a historical, most beloved, like never going anywhere ride. Like,
how old is it? Is it from the original?
It's from the opening day, Mama. Right? It has to be, or at least like soon after.
IDK.
Anything else about Disney?
They got rid of the Mama Cass curry rice bowl in the bread bowl. So pissed.
Mama Cass.
Cassie.
Aunt Cass.
Aunt Cass.
I was like, wait, no. I was like, Mama Cass
Something
is like,
ain't working here.
Is like that woman from The Fat Woman.
So, yeah, really pissed about that. Oh.
It says it opened in 1967.
Kathryn Hahn blew me a kiss. Hello.
So I don't think it's an opening day attraction now.
So we were sitting in DCA.
Oh, here we go, you guys.
So
this is some good tea. Yes, this is all because of me.
We were in DC. Well, kind of me too, though. Listen.
Right?
Okay, well, listen to this.
I mean, kind of.
It's to both of us.
It's both of us, yes.
We were walking by the frozen snow cone place, and I was like,
DCA.
In DCA, the yellow one, the abominable snowman one.
It's fabulous, by the way.
I was like, guys, let's get it. Caitlin was like, no.
And then we walked past and we go into the knick-knack store.
Yeah.
And we're kind of hanging out in there for a second. And then Allison was like, I kind of still want that. And I was like, let's do it. So then I go over and I buy it. And then we squat our butts.
We sit down on a bench, a beautiful bench in shade.
And we're just sitting there.
Eating it, delicious.
And like always, you know, doing some people watching as you do in Disneyland. And also, as one does, you're looking for the celebrities.
If you see a plaid.
If you see one of the Disney cast member tour guides with the plaid and all the gear.
Yep.
Then your eyes perk
you're
up.
Scanning, you're scanning. Analyzing.
You're analyzing. You're looking for who's the famous one in the group, and are they even famous?
At all.
Because most of the time
they're not.
More than half the time they're just rich,
Yeah.
But I'd say like, I don't know, like 10% of the time it's someone famous. I've seen quite a few famous people there.
IDK. But I thought it was this tall man. I was really analyzing him.
Yeah, they walk right in front of us, this group. And yeah, we're looking, I'm looking. And then I'm like, that looks like the back of Kathryn Hahn. Like,
Danny takes a photo.
The butt, the hair, mostly the hair.
Yeah.
Because the hair looked crazy. The hair was just like so huge and like just going in every direction. I was like, this.
Giving witch.
I was like, and also the famous person in the group is normally the one, that looks the least like
most relaxed.
The least like blinged out, like, like the one that's not causing the most attention.
Yep.
They don't want to cause a scene. So I was like,
and also Kathryn
was
looks
there
like a famous
yesterday. Walk too. Her walk too. I was like
Kathryn.
I was like the way she's walking. I was like, no. And the fact that
she had been there the day prior.
Been there the day before, and we had joked about meeting her. And
yeah, we were like, fuck. We were like, oh, let's make we're going to Photoshop a photo of us with Kathryn behind us.
Yeah, to send to our friend to make him jealous. And sure enough, she was there. And so I took a picture of her back, and I was like, I think this is Kathryn. Like, that looks like Kathryn. And then you were looking at it, and then we could still see her, like, really far away, walking across the pier. And I was like, do we go? Or
I was like, no, girl, that actually really looks like Kathryn, girl.
And I was like, do we follow her?
I was like, I'm going.
And then immediately you were like, yes.
Oh, I left my backpack on the bench. Caitlin was like trying to give it to me. I was like, girl, keep it.
Yeah. So then we're walking across the pier, and if you know DCA, there's like a little pin, like kiosk cart thing
right over by that little circle area,
by, like, where all those
in front
like,
of
round
Mermaid
benches
and everything.
Yeah. And so it caught my eye, and I was just like, I'm gonna wait up for Caitlin, because Caitlin was still really far behind, and I also I wasn't fully convinced it was her. I was like, whatever, like I don't really care. So then me and Caitlin stop, and we're looking at all the pins at the cart, and Allison goes on her little way, and we're looking at the carts, looking at the pins, and then all of a sudden Allison gets a call from me. She said, that was Kathryn. She just blew me a kiss.
Yep.
And I was like, are you for real? She was like, yeah, I saw her. I got it on video. I was like, okay, I need to find you.
Yeah.
And then you tell your story.
Yeah, so happened. I'm following her. I'm not going crazy fast because, I don't want to draw a scene or nothing. I don't want to be too much. Keep it casual. I'm looking. And then this is my first clue that it is 100% her. Is when, I'm also watching her, so I'm like, oh my God. Like
looks
that's
like the back of her.
And then I see someone go like this to her. Something like this. And I was like, and then I heard someone to the right of me also go, I heard someone go, oh, isn't that the Scarlet Witch or something talking about Agatha, talking about WandaVision, all that. And I was like, oh my God, that's her. So I started walking a little bit faster. I was like, that's her. So then I just start recording her because I'm literally walking directly behind her. Like, I literally just recording her walking. And I'm like, okay, what am I going to do?
Journalistic duty.
I was like, what am I going to do? And then all of a sudden, like, I could tell, like, almost that everyone around her kind of figuring out who she was. Like, I could just feel like
the aura, people were picking up on it.
And she was getting farther and farther, like, we were walking farther and farther away from all of them. So I was like, okay,
like, I need to do something.
I see my opening. I go up to the left of her. I walk in front of a few people. I go up to the left of her and I just go, Kathryn, I love you. And I put out my hand because I'm just like, ah. And then she looks at me, and then she smiles as she hears it, looks over, and then she blows me a kiss. Yep.
Boom.
Yeah, made my whole trip.
If you were on the TikTok, at ZendaiCon.
Yep.
If you guys want to see in all its glory.
Yeah, we can also.
I'll probably put it up.
Yeah, it was the best thing ever.
And then it was just like a whole high the rest of the day.
Oh yeah. And
then, kept mentioning it, being like, I can't believe it.
And then I tried to call Devin and talk about it, and then I was talking too loud, and Caitlin said, "Is she screaming?" And I go, okay, I'm sorry. And I hung up. Yep. Sometimes when you're just excited about things, people love to just, boom, tear you down.
Just to knock you down.
Yep.
And it's like, you were just being
I'm sorry,
human.
I was
You're
just
being
excited.
joyful.
I
Like,
was
you're
just
expressing your
yep.
emotions. And
Yep.
it's called Inside Out. Like, and it's
Yep.
at Disneyland. Like,
Yep.
come on.
Yep. But it was great. It was really,
I
really,
had
really
fun.
great.
Even the last day, like, I was fine.
No, I know that. Yeah. It was just like a personal hell for me. But
And it wasn't my fault, you guys.
and so
Right? Tell me it wasn't my fault.
Sure, yeah, no, it wasn't his fault.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, but the Kathryn Hahn, that was just crazy. She knew. She was like, oh, this lesbian.
Yep.
Let me blow her a kiss. Because I'm telling you, she smiles, she looks up, sees me, and goes, yep. I couldn't believe it. My hand was kind of covering some of it because I was just, like, looking at her. I was just lost. I was just like, ah. But you can see her. Yeah.
Girl.
So it was amazing.
You really absorbed some of her energy. She
What do you
gave
mean?
you some of her energy that day.
She did.
Did you feel changed for good?
Oh, definitely. No,
You
like,
should.
I cannot believe it. She looked at me and blew me a kiss.
If only you could give her a hug or something.
I know, but it was like, I'm not going to follow her forever until she
No,
gets
I
to
don't
a
mean
spot.
I don't mean that day at that time.
No, I
just
know,
mean,
but, like, could you imagine?
one day when we get to meet her and interview her.
I'll be like, look at this. I'll be like, this
You'll
is the
be
first
like,
day.
I
First
saw you
day
in
we
at
met.
DCA. No, for real. Okay.
This was our meet cute when you wanted to leave your husband. You knew.
I'm dead. Okay, so what else did we say we wanted to talk about? Christmas?
Christmas, yeah.
How-
Well, also my
Your Veruca.
no, not my Veruca. Caitlin's Veruca. My root canal.
My Veruca, your Veruca, who's Veruca? I don't know.
My
but
root canal, guys. So basically, I have had work done on this tooth over a month ago. I had some work done, and then a few weeks ago,
About a week ago.
I probably had this work done like 2 months ago at least.
Work bitch.
So a few weeks ago, I started having severe, probably like 4 weeks ago. It doesn't matter. I was having severe tooth pain in the same area I had a filling. And my dentist had told me, hey, watch out. You might need a root canal. You might need an extraction. This might not work. So I tell my dad, I was like, we need to, this is what's happening and everything, because he's my tooth guy. He's had a lot of, tooth problems and everything. So, I let him know that this was happening. And then when I was experiencing really bad toothache in the same area, I was like a little sick or something. And so I can't go to my dentist. They have like strict protocols and everything. Like, you can't come if you have any COVID symptoms or anything. So I couldn't get an appointment with them. And then all of a sudden the pain stopped hurting in my actual tooth and moved up
and migrated
up into my gums.
And you were like, this can't be good.
And so the pain wasn't as bad. It was almost just like a little bit of sensitivity, a little bit of pressure, like whatever.
That's kind of scary.
Oh, I know. The way it just moved up, and I was like,
You're like, my hack, or I need to get
or
this
I'm going to
scene.
die. Exactly. And so eventually I was like, okay, like, I guess it's not a problem. Like, if Dad didn't care, like if I had to,
Dad's
because
dentist.
because Dad said that, Mom said it's because Dad has had the same thing happen. And basically, the root died, but an abscess didn't form. And
God, my teeth are hurting.
An infection didn't form. So I think he was hoping I wasn't going to cost no big bills, and I was going to let the root die.
He was just waiting for you to die.
He's waiting for the root to die by itself and me not to have to get a root canal.
He's willing to risk you a tooth infection that could be life
Give me
fatally.
sepsis, yeah.
Yeah. Just to save a buck.
That's basically what happened.
I'm surprised you didn't,
excommunicate John.
Yeah, literally.
I know. So, basically, an abscess had started to form, and literally on my way to Disneyland, or maybe the day before, I was like, man, it's so sensitive. Like, why is it sensitive up here? Or, like, if I would smile a certain way, like, it still feels like it's still a little bit getting there, like, a little bit. And then all of a sudden, I feel a huge bump. I feel a bump forming on my gums. And I go, what the fuck is this? Now, what the fuck is this? So I basically am just like, well, I guess I'm just going to either make it through this Disney trip or not, because I'm not going to go and get emergency dental work, not go to the Pixar Pier Hotel or, get it done in LA. I was like, well, I'm just going to hopefully.
I'm just going to risk it and then
hopefully survive the trip.
Hopefully I don't have to
come by,
die at the Pixar Place Hotel today.
Die there or get emergency some root canal in LA. So basically, I risked it all, came back, and I was like, okay, guys, I have what I think is an abscess forming here, guys. And Teddy on Grey's Anatomy damn near died from this shit. She passed out and had to have emergency surgery from this. So what the fuck?
So you've learned the lesson and you're not going to let it happen to you.
Yeah, so I went to the dentist. He said, okay, yeah, you do have to go to the endodontist.
Grey's Anatomy, Shonda was right.
Yep, and then the endodontist said, yes, I'm going to prescribe you some antibiotics.
When did the rash happen before?
Later.
The rash happened later.
So basically, I had they gave me antibiotics, and then they said, okay, come back in 1 day or 2 days, and I'm going to give you the root canal. They gave me the root canal. The bump's still not going down. I was like, what the hell? I contacted the dentist. They had me come back in. I also had this, small little rash, on my face around here and here, on, the temple. On the same side of where the infection was, I had it on my face. And so I went, and she was like, no, you're good. This has nothing to do with your tooth. If anything, I think this is an allergic reaction to the antibiotics. Mm-mm. And she said, and I was like, oh, okay. And so then I also told her, hey, the bump's not getting any smaller. It's bigger, if anything. It's huge. I feel like it's about to literally,
it's about to bust.
I think it's about to bust. So basically, I called her and told her about it. And she said, okay, I'm going to prescribe you a stronger dose of the antibiotics. Go pick it up. Start on that one. So I went and picked up that. Then came 1 day later. She said, okay, I thought I was going to have to drain this, but looks like it's actually going down enough, so you're good. Come back in a few days, in a week. And then she's going to check it. And then once my dentist is back from his Christmas break, I'm going to go get a crown on my tooth. But yeah, I literally could have got full-blown sepsis and died.
We both almost got taken out, you guys.
You guys almost completely got taken gay area away from you.
I mean,
this has been a scary December. This has been a scary, close encounters.
Been a dark
also,
September.
Caitlin has a verruca on her throat, on her uvula.
And her hair has bald spots.
And she says that she hasn't had an appetite for weeks. So she thinks she might have cancer. But she won't muster up the courage to go to the doctor.
She's hoping it's going to go away on its
own
or something.
I don't know. She's trying to hack it like me, I guess.
But you couldn't have hacked it. You needed to have
I had an infection growing in my fucking tooth.
It's so sad.
Isn't that scary?
What do you think?
Dental things are not to be played with.
What is hay?
Huh?
Hay, the stuff the horses eat? What is it? Is it grass that's dried?
I have no clue.
Or no? You don't know either?
Nope.
Let's just never Google it. Let's agree to never Google it.
Yeah.
Let's stay curious, you guys.
Let's talk about Christmas.
Okay, yeah, Christmas. Not hay, you guys. Don't click off. This Christmas we had
Tyler came to visit.
I'm like, what even happened? I don't even think there's anything to talk about. It's pretty regular Christmas. Tyler came to visit. Yes, best presents you got. Let me guess. I don't know. What was your favorite gift?
I got a new Carhartt hoodie.
Really that's what you said. Yeah, Carhartt.
I like this hoodie too.
Yes, Ursula one. Oh, you guys, I got this Wicked cup. Don't mind that it's Starbucks. Don't clock that tea. But it is Glinda. So.
I got a few Tomboy X things I'm really excited about.
Yeah, so I got some Pair of Thieves things.
Yep.
I got these pants from Allison. Thank you, Al.
Yep.
Also got some K18 hair serum and leave-in conditioner from Al.
Yep. No,
Or Mom.
Yeah.
Or Mom. What else did you get me?
I got this traveler's bag. It's really cool.
Oh, you got me a Bagoo.
I
That's
got you a
actually
Bagoo.
I'm really excited about because
Bagoo, Pear, Thieves, and Dickies. It was only 3 places I shopped from.
boom, I made it easy.
Yep. All of them had shipping prices though.
Oh, and you included them?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
hard. Fortunately.
We did this thing we use this app called Elfster. It's just like a gift giving thing, and it works kind of like a, what do you call that? Like when everyone draws a name.
Secret Santa.
Secret Santa, yeah. So then we all didn't like buy each other gifts, but our mom still buys us gifts.
Yeah, she's still queen for that. And she did this game.
Yes.
3 different rounds of this game. It was
yes,
fire.
3 presents each. We all got 9 presents from this game.
Yep.
Kind of like a Yankee swap trivia kind of deal.
Yep.
And it got a little cutthroat.
It did.
It did.
The first round was
was definitely like the easiest.
Yep.
The other ones, I mean, the first one was kind of hard too. I don't know.
No, yeah, but Tyler was there, so we all needed to act right.
Exactly.
Yeah, Tyler joined us for the first round of those games. It was really fun. Glad he came out. Got to see him a few times while he was out here.
My man.
Yes.
He's
so strong and brave.
He is. I got some like pillows and a down comforter and $50 cash. And did I get this from the game?
Yep.
Yeah, I did. I got this from the game.
I got Baja Blast cooler.
Kanga cooler brand cooler.
Yeah, and then this really cool traveler bag or whatever, like a travel bag.
Oh, I got embarrassment plushie. That caused some drama.
That caused a lot of drama.
You were in tears.
Yeah. Well, girl, Christmas is emotional.
I mean, it was a really cute plushie, and it was weighted.
And he got 2 beautiful plushies, and it was just like, whoa.
Wait, what was the other plushie I got? The angel from Stitch. She was dressed
in a
as
cute
like
little Halloween,
like
like
Santa
elf.
one.
I think
yes,
elf or Santa.
I got both of those. And what was the other thing I got?
Cookies.
Oh, cookies. Yes, the Hawaiian cookies. That was a good round for me.
That was a really good round for you. That's why I was like, I got good stuff that round too, but yes, I was happy with everything I got.
So was I. Thank you, Mom. There was 2 hydro flasks in the last round.
Oh, that caused a lot of drama.
Those got stolen. They both got stolen. Twice. They both got locked. Tommy initially opened one of them, and then Caitlin stole it, and then
Tommy opened another one,
and I stole it, and then Tommy stole Caitlin's back, and then I stole Caitlin's $50. And then she stole my hydro flask. I shouldn't have stolen her $50 because I really wanted the hydro flask.
Yeah, that was the mistake.
She was so rude for that. She was like, well, if you steal my $50, I'm going to steal the hydro flask. But my case was, I had just lost my water bottle in a car accident.
I know. That's why I didn't steal it, because I could have stolen it and locked it in for me.
Right. But you didn't.
But I didn't, because I thought we were deciding to be nice and let him keep it.
But no.
Just like how we made Tommy be nice and let me keep my Kanga cooler.
I know. He already had one.
He already has a Kanga cooler.
He was like, but I don't have a Baja Blast one.
I know. I'm like, girl.
You're like, well, you can deal.
Yes.
Yeah. What
I
else?
got, on the third round, I got really good ones.
Oh.
I'm trying to think.
My Monster High RuPaul doll.
Oh,
This was a surprise my dad picked out for me. She's like a black, like, angel kind of deal.
It's a RuPaul Dragon doll.
Dragon, yes, yes, that's what it is. And she looks fabulous. I'm gonna keep her in the box for
I think she's way bigger than the normal Monster High dolls. Because, I mean, Ru is big.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, she's massive.
She's massive. She's stunning.
Gonna keep her in the box for now, but
if you do get her out, you need to get her a box. You need to get her a box so the cats don't fuck with her. Go full Woody on her. Get one of the little holders for her, and then a case around her.
I'm dead. I'm going to do something with her.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Yes, thank you, Mom and Dad.
I hope you guys had a good Christmas. We also played Monopoly, Drag Monopoly.
RuPaul's Drag Race Monopoly.
But again, Caitlin started getting pissed off, so then she gave all her assets to Allison. And then Tommy got pissed off, so he gave all his assets to my dad. So then I convinced my mom
to give him
give me her assets.
Me and Caitlin both only had 3 properties. We
combined.
both we never no we had, we never
Or you
got
mean
to
each?
buy. We never got to buy a property. Everyone else was
Because they
buying
never
all the
landed on the
properties.
spaces.
So when Caitlin gave me her stuff, she was only giving me 3 properties and a little
Plus
bit
a
of
bunch
money.
You know, it was
No.
like over $1,000 for sure.
Yeah, and Mom gave you over $2,000 at least. So
Well,
it
you guys
became
started the
very
domino
unfair.
effect.
Yes, and it wasn't my fault. Caitlin was the one who wanted to
Because
give up.
once you had done it, Tommy was
Caitlin
like,
was the one who wanted to give up.
we told Tommy, we're like, well, you can do that because per the rules, anything
so then at
goes.
a certain point I said, I'm done. Let's just call Danny the winner. I'm done.
So then I ended up winning because I had multiple monopolies and multiple houses. On
Hotels.
Or hotels, excuse me.
Actually, crowns.
Yeah, they called them badges and crowns. But they were just houses and hotels. And then what else did we do? Oh, we saw Nosferatu on Christmas Day. Allison lost the vote for her movie. And we ended up going to Nosferatu. So good. Lily Rose Depp is amazing. I want to do what she does when she gets possessed.
But what she does is so funny.
I want to do it like one time, but like I think I need to be by myself.
Remember when I had to do it for The Exorcist?
Well, you didn't. I want to do it like her. Like I want to like really like full body. I feel like it would be like really spiritual and like it would help me like release some demons because she just looked like it looked like it would feel really good. But also the movie was just really beautiful to look at. Great performances. And, you know, a very basic story. I find, you know, some of his are a little kind of like, what's going on? Like, it's just like a lot of going on, like, especially Lighthouse. Like, that one's just, like, mad confusing to me.
He loves Willem Dafoe.
Who? Robert Eggers?
Yes.
He does. But this one was, like, so straightforward. Like, I get it. People think she's hysteric and crazy, but she's not, as per was the time, you know, for women. So I was like, that makes sense. And then also just the fact that she was drawn to him and he's like Count Orlok, that is, and he's bad but like something about the dangers, like good, you know, and sexy. And then, but she's actually like also in love with her husband and her husband loves her. And Willem Dafoe duped the man at the end and it ended beautifully. I would Lily Rose Depp. I would. I feel like I'm a prime candidate for that kind of like, what was he? Just like a demon? I mean, he's a vampire, but like, is he a vampire? I think he is. He definitely sucks blood. This we know. And he has long fingernails. So, and the Uncut Cock, what a treat. What a Christmas Day treat. And Bill Skarsgård's voice, unrecognizable. Like, did they have a dub for him or something? I'm confused. Because he sounded like a real, like, Russian man. But I guess he's just really mega talented. And, you know, I mean, we've known this since Pennywise, right? I mean, I guess I just didn't know. I mean, I've seen him in other things. What's that one called? Barbarian. He's pretty okay in that one. But this is just like next level. So congratulations to him. And Lily Rose Depp. I'm telling you, like I want to see her in other things now. Like she's not just like, you know,
right?
a Nepo baby.
Well,
I mean, she still is, but doesn't not make her one. But, you know, she's a Nepo baby with talent, perhaps. And The Idol was just so laughable. It was just so bad, and I didn't.
The Idol was really bad.
I couldn't judge her fairly. I couldn't. You know, I thought she was fine. I liked the musical numbers. Some of the songs were catchy. I liked the beat, but you know, as far as like acting her ass off, there was not much of that for The Idol. But this, I mean, I do think Anya Taylor-Joy would have been like equally, if not better.
Was she up for it?
She was originally cast in the role, but had to drop out. Apparently, Harry Styles was also cast in the Nicholas Hoult character, I believe. So thank God it wasn't Harry. Thank God is he still acting? He needs to be done with that. That's just me. I don't think he's that bad, but Okay. Anything else about Christmas?
Nope.
Are you gonna return any gifts?
No.
How was Sonic Hedgehog 3?
Um,
Also asleep. Also slept during Nosferatu, like I said in the beginning.
I didn't sleep as much as Sonic.
You think?
Whatever. Obviously, you don't care about my opinion or want to hear about it, so.
No, I do want to hear.
You think that it's not valid because I didn't see it all. You literally just said it earlier in the podcast, so.
Well, I want to know what you thought about what you saw. I'm just saying, it's you can't really judge like the whole movie. And that was more for Nosferatu, less for Sonic. Because you're going to Nosferatu, I'm like, you didn't even see it all. That one put you to sleep hard.
Really, really, really hard.
Okay, let me do a few this or that's before we get out of here, you guys. I just have a few. Tell me if I don't know if I did these one on the last steps. Did I do cheesecake rigatoni or ketchup soup? That one sound familiar?
No.
Okay. Okay, let's just start with these ones. Cheesecake rigatoni or ketchup soup?
Cheesecake rigatoni.
Manual labor or go into labor?
Manual labor.
Captivate or shit and wait?
Shit and wait.
New Year's Eve or New Year's Day?
New Year's Eve.
Nosebleed or pit in my stomach?
Nosebleed.
Dua or Ula?
Ooh-la.
Beachy Keen or Beachy Queen?
Beachy Queen.
Question Authority or Life's Questions?
Life's questions.
Free Bleed or Autumn Rain?
Autumn rain.
What is this? Okay, that's all of them. Sorry, but what is this? What is this note I left? I just said, okay, so I lied. It is pee.
Is that like some person talking about squirt?
I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared I even said it out loud. Sometimes I write these things. I might be drunk or something. I think I'm talking about when Louis sprays.
Yes, it is pee.
I don't know. I don't think so because I don't believe that.
It is pee.
You guys, I'm having a problem. This little kitty corner segment for you guys. I've talked about this. Jamie just be spraying. Is it piss? Is it spray? Are they different? You guys be the judge. Okay. Those were my notes from last episode, so that makes sense why I don't remember it. Let me just see if there's anything else I need to talk about really quick. Are you scared for TikTok to get banned? Do you think this is like a legitimate concern? Get off your phone. We're almost done. Just a few more minutes, Mama.
Give me 1 second.
What are you doing?
Texting about work.
Are we gonna have to use Reels? Because I'll start crying.
I think everyone's downloading Lemon or Lemonade or whatever bullshit this is.
Never heard of it.
It's like associated with TikTok. I think. Yeah, I'm really scared. It can't happen.
What? Oh, TikTok? Yeah. Dream Productions on Disney Plus is really good, you guys. Highly recommend if you're an Inside Out fan. Queer? What was that? What was Queer? A swerve doesn't swerve how big the iceberg is. But the Titanic famously swerved. Are we bringing that into account? Are we thinking about this? Because
we all know if it didn't swerve, it would have been better off.
The boat in the song looks like the Titanic.
Yeah, and they even have the donkeys playing, like...
Yes.
Yeah.
So, has Lynn thought about that, or... I mean, I think ships don't swerve anymore. I think they've learned their lesson. A ship doesn't swerve how big the iceberg is. Duh. It's Bible. But the poor people on the Titanic didn't know that. The poor people manning it, You're telling me this saying was invented in 1912 or whenever it sank. I see you, Lynn. I see you. Okay, and then my my this or that's from today.
Okay.
And then we'll be done. And then we'll be done. Allison's itching to get out of here, you guys. This is all her. She wants to lock in for the podcast, but at the end, she's trying to get out of here.
No, well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on. You won't even let me look at my phone for a second.
What's going on with your work?
Yeah, some bitch said someone asked if
Someone trying to take your shift?
someone's trying to take my shift, but also then she said I can cover your shift tomorrow. I'm like, did you not just say
Today. Today? Okay. Is there really? I don't have that many.
Let me see the case. Oh. Have you been doing that?
Doing what? Peeling it off?
Yeah.
No, I have not been.
Well, that was you for show.
Well, yeah, but no, I haven't been doing it. Okay, you guys, sorry. RuPaul or Michelle?
RuPaul. No, Michelle.
Opt in or opt out?
Opt out.
Freaky pizza or twerky hot dog?
Twerky hot dog.
Thief or whore?
Whore.
Lin-Manuel or Miranda Cosgrove?
Lin-Manuel.
Flick the bean or flip pancakes?
Flick the bean.
Pizza my heart or a piece of my heart?
Pizza my heart.
What?
What?
That's crazy. Winner takes it all or stronger what doesn't kill you?
Winner takes it all.
Wintergreen or spearmint?
Spearmint.
And then I just have poi or you.
Shouldn't it be Hoya Ploy?
No, I think I was starting to write something, but that's all for this episode, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry we have been inconsistent, but you know what? We have our reasons.
You
and
just
you love
heard
us
'em.
anyway. You love us anyway, and you watch to the end. So that's fabulous. But we will be back soon, sooner than you might think.
Yep.
So keep those notifications on and make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram if you're not already. We love you for watching.
Bye.